up, guys? Mike G with MDG Collections on hand. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it is 41 degrees here in New York, and it is a rainy one. And what I want to talk to you guys today about is one of my subscribers, real cool guy, real down-to-earth guy, who also has a YouTube channel himself. I'll put it up on the screen right now so you can see. Kevin and Kassy, they have a vlogging channel. I think he used to be The Life of K&K before. He may have just changed the name to the channel, but you can see it here on the screen. This guy is one of my MDG squad all-time greats. I can see he's going to be one of my greatest guys to communicate with. He has been conversing with me. He found out that, you know, I was into this Daytona Hellcat by some of my videos, and I'm subscribed to him now also. So definitely check him out. He lives in California, so what he did was he went to the Los Angeles auto show and got some amazing footage. Him and his fiance, I think she was filming for the most part, so great props to her with her great camera skills. Reminded me a little bit of myself. But so Cassandra, I appreciate you for that, for giving me that great footage that you did. And in that auto show, the 2020 Charger Daytona Hellcat Widebody that I'm trying to get, that you guys know about, basically was there. And you know, our New York auto show has already passed. It's every year in April here in New York City. I went to it. That was well before they announced the Daytona, so there was no way for me to see it. The announcements came later, and I guess the LA auto show is in November, so they were blessed enough to be able to have theirs later so they can see this car in person, and I can only imagine how it must have looked. What I want to talk about in this vlog is the footage that you're about to see is of him and his fiance filming this car. This car, I can just tell right now, is going to be a sight to see in person. Now, what I found out over the months is the decal that you guys know that I'm not a big fan of, that is on the back of a Daytona, that is signature for Daytona, comes in only two colors now. It used to come on this Daytona in all black, no matter what. All right, and it wasn't that bad. Even though I got the decal delete, I wasn't really into decals like that on my car. Later on, I thought about getting it added on, but I still never did on the actual body of the car. So with this new 2020 Daytona Hellcat, there's only two colors you can get this decal in, and it is white. The decal will be white, or it will be blue. Now, in this video that you guys are going to see right now, a couple of clips that I'll be putting up as B-roll as I'm talking right now. In this video, Kevin and Cassandra are at the auto show in Los Angeles, and they have a white 2020 Charger Daytona Hellcat, and the decal is blue. So the only time you will get a blue one is if you get the car in white. If you do not get the car in white, I found out that the decal will be white. So if you do not get this car in white, if you get it in black, which is what you guys know I want to get it in, if you get it in red or gray or whatever, silver, whatever colors they have, you will get a white decal. So if I get my car in black, the decal will be white and the spoiler will be white. Not a big fan of that, but you know, I thought about it, and I mean, I don't know if they'll make an option to do a decal delete, but if I was to get a decal delete, to me, this is a special edition Daytona. It's a 50th anniversary Daytona, and if I don't get that decal, how does it show signature to the actual Daytona? You know, this being a limited edition car, I think it would devalue the car if I was to get a decal delete. So I may just have to deal with it, no matter how much. I'm not really a big fan of that white decal on a black car and the white spoiler. You know, and like I said, the spoiler is going to be, like I've told you guys in previous videos, the spoiler will be body color like how it is in the Hellcats. It's not how it is on my Daytona, where it's like a matte or a satin black. That is not body color on the spoilers. On the Hellcats, the spoilers are always body color with that gloss body color. You know, it looks okay, but I prefer how it is on my 392, on my Daytona 392, and how it is on the Scat Packs the same way. You know, I'll probably just for YouTube, you know, and just to keep the value of the car, to keep it from being devalued, I'll probably just keep that decal, even if they give me an option to delete. If they have a decal delete, how they did with this car, you can get the decals deleted, which did make me happy, because when you did that, you also got no 392 decals on your side fenders. I had to get them added on later, so they weren't too transparent with that. But you know, last thing I want to do is get a decal delete with this car, and then they take my Hellcat badges off, and and I have to buy new ones. So I probably would just stick with keeping a decal on the car. To me, yes, I think it looks tacky, but you know, it does look kind of cool at the same time. And you know, it will be a show car. It will be a car for YouTube, even though it will be my personal car. So I'll probably just keep the decal on. You know, I'll probably just keep that white decal that they're gonna have. And of course the spoiler is gonna be white, you know, in body color. So I'll put pictures up. Another one of my guys on Instagram inboxed me last night. Got a lot of guys supporting me out there. I appreciate you guys looking out, sending me pictures on things that you've seen, you know, before I can see them. And one of my guys sent me the car in black. He knows I want it in black, and sure enough, there was that white decal on the back. So that is the new thing for 2020. The decal, the Daytona decal, is in 2 colors, white or blue, and it will be white on every other color unless you get the car in white, and then the decal will be blue. So just some info for you guys. Also, what they spoke about and what has been confirmed, this Daytona will be a Hellcat that goes over 200 miles per hour. It will not be just like the regular wide body with 707 horsepower that is now slower from what everybody's saying at 196. This Daytona Hellcat will be the same over 200 miles per hour, since it does have the 717 horsepower. That extra power, I guess, helped them to be able to achieve the over 200 miles per hour with the sacrificing the aerodynamics with the wide body. So you won't be missing much with this Daytona Hellcat wide body 50th anniversary edition. So, and also the regular Hellcat is 3.6 0 to 60, and this Daytona Hellcat that I'm trying to get is faster at 3.4 seconds 0 to 60. So it is definitely a faster car from what they're saying. But when I get this car, I will test that out for you guys. I don't know if I'll do the 200 miles per hour unless I go to Ohio, but to the track that they have in Ohio. But I will get those 0 to 60s done for you guys and see if I can get close to this 3.4 that they're saying that the Daytona Hellcat will be faster than the regular Hellcat of just a 3.6 0 to 60. So those are all things we will have to see. But like I said, man, I want to thank my guy Kevin and Kassy from California when they went to the show in Los Angeles and basically brought me that video, sent me that video last night, and I want to do a dedicated video for you guys. Go check them out. They have some pretty funny videos. They have a vlogging channel, and I think Kevin has another gaming channel that I featured in another video. I put up his channel banner in another one of my videos a few weeks ago. So, but this is my first time putting up his channel with him and his fiance. So go check them out and subscribe and tell him or her MDG Collection sent you, and hopefully he can get that Daytona also on the West Coast, and I'll have one here on the East Coast here in New York City. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next